Thanks so much. That's all the songs we know.
LP2. Pointing comeback album. Wait. Anthony, I don't give it like. Wait, the LP2.
I'm feeling like a silly man. Hi everyone, Silly Tano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. And it is time for a review of the new American Football self-titled album LP3. Another self-titled album from the legendary Illinois emo outfit American Football, who just released the comeback to their 1999 album just a few years ago in
Isn't it LP2? Wait, hold up. Let me definitely bring this up in a new screen. Vivaldi. That's, I swear. Oh, what? An EVE Online ad? Wait, hold up. ERB. Skip. No volume.
like a silly man. Hi everyone, Silly
Statano here. Vivaldi. It's a pretty good place.
Silly Tano here, the internet's busiest
Business music nerd.
And it is time for a review of the new American Football self-titled album LP3. Another self-titled album from the legendary Illinois emo outfit American Football, who just released the comeback to their 1999 album just a few years ago in 2016, which was also self-titled. I was not a huge fan of the band's Return album a few years ago. That's been made clear. And
Wait,
I
LP2, I thought he gave it a good score. Wait, let's go back actually. What?
Material that was kind of
I swear. American Football 2, like he gave it a 7. Maybe bad memory again. Right?
Hi everyone, Ethan Emo Tano here,
Ethan Emo
the internet's
Tano.
busiest music nerd, and it's time for a review of the new, the new self-titled American Football album. This is the second full-length album from emo legends, American Football, a band whose lone album, which was released back in 1999, shaped up to be one of the most influential for the genre. American Football has never been one of the most famous emo bands out there. They never quite hit the mainstream like groups such as
many good casters.
Or Jimmy Eat World did, but they did make some incredible music in the short amount of time that they were around, which is why I was looking forward to this album. I had actually caught them live after they reunited not too long after, and the show was pretty good too, so no reason to worry. I say that, but I'm also a big proponent of the idea that you either use it or you lose it. And not to say that American Football has been entirely inactive in between these two records. Mike Kinsella, frontman Mike Kinsella, has released his share of solo albums in the interim. But rebooting a band that had its creative peak back in 1999 is a lot like rebooting a computer that was the top of the line back in 1999. It's going to be slow going and could use some serious updating as well. hence why comeback records can be so hit or miss. And I think this new record over here lands on the miss side of that fence. While
And
I do
how
like
so?
American Football's debut, this album, in my eyes anyway, proves that it was kind of a flash in the pan, because American Football have returned on this record only to sound like some no-named, easy-listening, soft rock band with twinkly guitars and forgettable songs. And sure,
Not really.
American Football, they never really had an aggressive streak in their music, but
Nope,
their
not
hypnotic
ever.
and beautiful songs were always punctuated with some strong percussion, were usually pretty tight and nimble and detail-oriented. Like, the band could certainly go aggressive if they wanted to, and occasionally they would give you a
Auto
taste
recovery
of that
skills.
power,
Alright, let's go
but
for
they would
this
always play
top
it
side here.
reserved and subtle, which helped the song shine really brightly. And still, the band's recording and their performances came off very raw and intimate. But LP2, unfortunately, is just a shell of its predecessor. It has elements of the debut, which is to be expected. I mean, they were there when they were recording it, so of course there are some aspects of it they're able to recreate here pretty nicely, but things are off just enough to where it really derails the album.
2 block.
And I'm not looking for American Football to just literally repeat their debut record, despite the fact that this is another self-titled album, and I imagine the photo here features the house featured in the first album's cover. It's just that the vibe is super different, and that might have something to do with Mike having evolved as a songwriter for years outside of the context of American Football, and now trying to come back to the band and write songs in the same style, but also kind of not. What I do know is that the serene guitars and the easygoing grooves and the
Alright, here's the thing though,
come
like,
together into this
if Anthony Fantano says that there are 2 really good songs on LP2, let me actually look them up. American Football. No, I want to go to the artist. Why can't you show me the artist? Thank you. So there are a couple of good songs in LP2. How do I want to see the album. Show album in the library. Give Me the Gun's good. I Need a Drink or Two is good. My Instincts Are the Enemy. Home is Where the Haunt Is. Home is Where the Haunt Is. Yeah, why is this not added? Born to Lose is also pretty good, I think. It's pretty alright. It's pretty chill. Not my favorite on the LP, but it's not bad. Definitely not bad.
Mix that sounds like a Coldplay album.
Honestly, the wow, his review was 4 minutes long. That's really short for a review.
American Football album, and that clear, potent feeling of sadness from the last record has been replaced with just complacency. There's very little on this record that feels worth getting emotionally invested in. When the band picks up the pace a little bit,
really.
The album is
I
somewhat
disagree.
entertaining, like on the track Desire Gets in the Way, which has some of the sharpest guitar leads on the entire record, and the song I Need a
Desire
Drink
Gets
has
in
this
the Way.
enjoyably woozy.
Alright, let's hear that. Desire Gets in the Way. Yeah, I guess, but I don't really gets in the way. No. Oh wow. I don't know why bagpipes here. I won't say no. I lose HP by 1, so eventually I won't be able to. Okay. Let's see. I'm not really a fan of it though, like personally, the song. Not really, no. Oh, this part's nice. This part is nice. But I don't like this. This just doesn't fit. This just doesn't fit their sound.
Kind of groove to it that sort of trips over itself every few bars or so. And the way the track builds into these tense but gentle rhythm guitars in the second half is pretty nice too. It was a stroke of genius that reminded me of some of the great songwriting ideas from the band's first record. You know, it's not a
really, no.
total fall from grace, and it seems like the band does their best to.
That's not their. It doesn't really sound like American football though.
Flame. And I think some fans are going to see this album as an acceptable, as an admirable return. But let's not pretend that the band came back better than ever. This thing fell so short of expectations, and so much so to the point where I'm not holding my breath for another record.
I'm not holding my breath for another record.
5 to a light 6.
It's a strong 5 to like 6, so it's not like bad. He didn't view it negatively. He just didn't view it as something that was, I don't know, appealing to him, which is fair. But I do disagree. But the score, I mean, I can't really disagree with it. I'll probably only give it like a 6-ish. Because there are quite a few songs on there that are actually pretty forgettable. Not to say. Oh, this is Sniper and Healer. Okay. So proof definitely very interesting. Oh, Spectre doesn't have Sniper and Healer. Someone of an auto ability would be great, so but probably have to take Lapland over here. Anyways. Cunning Merchant, okay. Next operators -2 hope. Impress, hope. That's about it. I don't want to recruit the rest because they're not really worth recruiting. I just realized that we don't really have any healing here. So Wandering Evil. Got these ops here. Infiltrate. This one. These enemies. We don't really have any healers. So which map is best for us? I'm thinking this map, to be honest with you. Right, so okay. I want to see LP3. Shut the fuck up. God, that's so fucking cringe.
Hi everyone, Silly Tano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. And it is time for a review of the new American football self-titled album LP3, Yeah. Another self-titled album from the legendary Illinois emo outfit American Football, who just released
I
a comeback to their
put him in the wrong
1999
place.
album just a few
I
years
just
ago
realized.
in 2016, which was also self-titled. I was not a huge fan of the band's Return album a few years ago. That's been made clear. And I don't think I was the only person who enjoyed American Football's earlier material that was kind of disappointed. The band is known to be mellow, yes, but the sound of this Return album was incredibly flaccid, not just in terms of performance, but also just songwriting quality. And like any major band that has put out some good music, takes a break, comes back with a so-so record, I walked away from this album hoping that they would stick with it and just improve down the road. And I think LP3 is actually that improvement. But for sure, American Football, they're not writing barn burners on this one.
Barn
Still, Mike
burners.
Kinsella and company do return with
Is
a
Emo
prettier
West?
and a fuller sound.
Hunter,
that I think kind of modernized.
there is no look function on my channel. If you're not going to watch, just don't watch. It's cool, man. There is no lurk. There is no lurk function.
This is the sparkly and euphoric but also melancholy vibe that American Football is known for. There's actually something so pristine and sterile about the sound of the tracks on this record. It kind of reminds me of the...
How do I say this? If you're not going to watch, like... Okay, alright, if you say so. Whatever you say, whatever goes, I guess. I mean, there's no harm in lurking, but I'm just like... not really a fan of that. It's up to you. It's fine. You just want to... you just start up and take the view. You kind of say, stab me. Look, man, like that's fine. Like I don't mind getting stabbed.
With Death Cab for Cutie, after the band kind of made their mainstream transition, there's also a pretty large influx of fairly gorgeous arranged.
Don't mind me.
Thrown into the
I'm trying out something new here. Just like I'm so incredibly done with life. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna stream like whatever. And I'm just gonna do whatever and say whatever. I'm just like so done with everything really. So
mix on this thing, like the strings and vocal harmonies and even vibraphones that are worked into the opening track Silhouettes. Steve
drums
gives this
Silhouettes.
lush ocean of instrumentation.
Alright, let's listen to Silhouettes then. Since Anthony wants to talk about it. Alright, let's go Silhouette then. Honestly, yeah, LP3 is better songs. I think life support. Yeah, every wave to rise and comfortably numb. Air apparent, doom and fruit bloom, can't feel you, mind's miss, life support. Like that's pretty good. W or Schwartz. I realize I have no healer. W. Sure. The skill 2 is tremendous, really. There's no point taking that mission. Let's do a chance meeting instead. Never mind then. I'm not about to take a fight when I don't have any medics. 2 max hope. I can afford this. Torn rations. Plus squad size limit plus 3. Alright, let's go this one and see what we got. Random collectible. Better not be shit. It is shit. Plus 15 defense. I don't really need that, dude. 3 Virginium ingots to gain that thing. Nothing to lose. Lose 1 objective HP. I can't do that. Versus Tetris emergency operation. Bob's farm is actually impossibly hard, so let's not do that. You might actually benefit from this stage more. Wow, they actually changed the position. Hello? Be close. I need W down ASAP. There we go. I don't think this song's actually, yeah, it's quite, wow, it's actually 7 minutes long. It doesn't even feel like 7 minutes, honestly. Wow, okay, let's continue.
A strong and a crisp rhythmic backbone. I think without it, these tracks would feel kind of blobby. And generally across the entire album, there is a great balance between the sharp percussion on this thing, the rich instrumentation and vocals thrown on top. There are also a few nice changes of pace provided by some guest singers brought into the fold on this
Rachel
album.
Goswell from Slow Dive.
Bands who no doubt have been greatly inspired by the early work of American football. Whether you're talking about Elizabeth Powell of the band Land of Talk, whose French refrains on the track Every Wave to Ever Rise bring a nice chilly breeze into this track's multi-phased and progressively dreary structure. Toward the back,
chilly breeze to this dreary structure. It says Every Wave to Rise. Oh yeah, it's very. Yeah, I suppose it's kind of a chilly breeze, but could also be a very warm one. But it's a mellow breeze. Yeah. Skip ahead. I remember the vocals on this. Each song actually really transitions very well to from one to the other, though.
Back end of this track, there's a lot of repetition. It gently intensifies like a really good classic post-rock song, which is not really surprising considering the band's early work kind of dabbled in that sound, as American Football was definitely not a meat and potatoes emo band. I love even more hearing Hayley Williams
and potatoes. Like, is that like just a... Oh, it's just the saying of like bread and butter, but like it's a... Yeah, okay. Instead of bread and butter and meat and potatoes, because that's what people in the Midwest eat. It's true. Not true though. They're not wrong.
Of Paramore fame on the track Uncomfortably Numb, really the record's most straightforward and
wow, no leaks on this map. I'm quite impressed.
Numb. For whatever reason, another moment on the album where Kinsella's incredibly gentle, youthful, light voice reminds me of Ben Gibbard's.
Salt co-op reinforcements.
I can't shake,
right,
but
what's
still,
this?
It doesn't impede my enjoyment. This album also features Rachel Goswell of Slow Dive,
upgraded to in the HR dispatch.
Shoegazy production has no doubt been a huge influence, especially on this new American Football album. Her vocal appearance on I Can't Feel You may not exactly be as involved as Hayley's, but her gentle and atmospheric and chilly vocals do provide a very nice contrast from the busy and bustling guitars.
I need
and drums
gummy for this. I need a
Football
healer.
kind of throwing
I don't have enough hope anymore. With this artifact, I can only afford one leak. Sorry, I can't even afford any leaks. If someone just like makes it to the end, it's over. Treacherous Foe. This one's Valley Ambush. Oh yeah, I think we're done. I think this is it. This is the end. Honestly, like I think this is it. When your budget and recruitment is way too high. These guys are very annoying to deal with. When we do this, I can try gummy. Play the song. brothers across the bed. Okay. We don't have any healing though, I realize. Probably should have put Lapland with Gummy and that would make more sense. I can block one side, I don't need to actually block two. I think, yeah, it's just bad decision on my part. Well, at least... Oh, he doesn't take any damage at all. Really? I wasn't expecting that. Probably retreat Lapland here. I'll have to deal with these two guys, but I think that they're gonna retreat in time though. I don't think Lapland was a good idea. Yeah. Oh. No. Debbie actually took care of the top guy. I unintentionally killed him. Oh. That's good.
All the ballads sing to me. One by one, slip into a minor key.
This is good. I didn't really like the end of every wave to rise though, but that's fine.
Back once again to the math rock roots that so many fans love about their early work. So the guest appearances and generally the production on this album are pretty good, but really it is the quality songwriting that I think puts LP3 far above LP2. The song Heir Apparent is another one of my favorite songs on this
Really?
album, which sets the
Heir
stage.
Apparent? Okay, let's give us a listen. This one didn't really stand out to me at all. I just found it so repetitive. Except for the I think it was the end, right? No, this one didn't really stand out to me. I think the one that really did was that isn't one of the more popular ones would probably be Demon Fruit Bloom, I think. This is one of them. Yeah, it was Doom and Fruit Bloom. Yep. I don't really think much of the rest. Oh, sniper recruitment voucher. Not that any of my snipers actually deal damage though.
These reverb-soaked, cascading guitar lines, this very sudden and smooth
Masterless
transition into a
Colossus.
fantastic chorus, bittersweet in its apology for
I have
such
no
a
eyes, still have no
relationship.
healer.
And if this fantastic little
At
song
all.
isn't enough, there is this really pretty bunch of group female vocals that are brought into the fold toward the end of the track that sing this
Only
pretty
one healer, and
haunting
that's Gummy.
mantra about sort of being the heir apparent to a throne, the king of all alone. Now, LP3 does not really overstay its welcome that much at 47 minutes. It is also an 8-track album. However, not every one of those tracks, in my opinion, are a highlight. One major downside of this LP, in my opinion, just like LP2, is that occasionally the production on this thing is so dang sterile, clean to the point where it is annoyingly flawless. Some of the guitar soloing and the backing instrumentation on Doom in Full Bloom sounds like something off of a really bad boomer jazz rock record. The kind of album you would love if you just like couldn't stop talking about Jeff Beck and you've invested $10,000 or $20,000 in a home studio and yet you've never recorded a single track. And that's just the second half of the song. The first leg
Wow, he just hated on that song. What the fuck?
Really bland, sparkly.
Anthony, you make me sad, dude.
The song Mind to Miss is okay. It's one of the jammier cuts on the entire LP and mostly goes by forgettably in just kind of a breezy fashion. I think it's a track that could stand out a lot more with some added instrumental muscle or maybe a stronger tune. And honestly, on the closing track here, I do find
And
the
honestly,
song to be
is a song on the first LP. Where is it? Show album in library. Honestly, not and honestly, it's just honestly. Okay. But I was right. Full song on the first LP.
be a little winding. I do think the build-up at the first leg of the track is a bit long-winded. However, I do like the way the very direct and lush string sections play very steadily against the mathematical guitars in the mix. There's also a pretty haunting refrain at the end of this track that I think ties up this album's themes of breaking up and loneliness well. Overall, LP3 is a very good album and is the record that LP2 should have been. I'm certainly looking forward to hearing American football grow past this album, and hopefully they pick up a bit of grit in the process, find more ways to, I guess, vary up the sound of their albums track to track, bring more variety. The dreamy and somewhat shoegazy direction the band is moving in on this one also shows quite a bit of promise. I'm feeling a
Shoegazy.
strong 7 on this one. Transition, have you given this album a listen? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? You're the best. You're the
You're the
best.
best.
What should I review next?
Are the
Hit
best.
like,
You
if you
are
like,
the
please
best.
subscribe and please don't cry. Hit the bell
Oh.
as well. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up, or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, American Football, LP3.
Forever. Damn it. We need to kill this guy somehow, though. I don't know why he reserve operator melee. This guy's just staying here. Like, he's just not getting unstunned for some reason. Oh, he's just gonna stop here? Oh, well, that's it. That's it for the run. Because there's no other blocks that we can put down. Honestly, there's no point in playing Annihilation over here. Because all the sanity that you need to use in this event is to farm RI8. There's no other stage, good stage to be farming on. It's just simple as that. If you're not farming RI-8, you're just pretty much not gonna profit in T coins. Coin. Coin plus 10 Originium ingots. Okay. I can't clear it with every single one though. Lose one max hope a game of random collectible. Alright, let's gamble. Demonic Golden Sketch immediately adds plus 18 Originium ingots. That's a lot. Not that it matters. Specialist. Ethan. Bruce. I realized that we don't have any blocks here. I know full well of this. Yo, Luca Plus, what's up? Hello? Stream's just gonna be a low energy stream. Time to relax. 7:30 a.m. Yep, it's pretty early. I don't think we'll be able to actually do anything in here. It'll be a miracle if I can't even clear this, to be honest. With this poor setup. No choice. When you upgrade your 4-star ops, yeah, I totally get it. But it's fine though. This event doesn't require you to actually finish. Yeah, the scenes supporters here are actually really good though. They are really good. I think Ethan was a great choice to actually take for the setup based on what I got. After all, the roguelike is... This roguelike is kind of like a gamble. It's not anything else. There aren't... It's more RNG than anything. Which is a little bit frustrating, but yeah. Since it's so RNG based and you cannot really like grind for any like, say, permanent stats except for like the fungi mist that thing, then, well, good luck, I guess. Only got E2 Ethan here. Just taking the skill 2. Leisure entertainment. Entertainment, you say? Let's give this a shot. Since I've got so many ingots.
Grammarly does more.
Jesus Christ! Shut the fuck up. Creative explosive building materials. Alright. Oh, let me just gamble. Oh, wait, no. Alright. I should save the rest for the very last part, though. Silhouettes. I can actually this and play a song in the background. Silhouettes, every wave to rise. Air apparent doom in full bloom. Just listen to so much for that LP. Wait, I've been lost for so long. Let's go. Try being bear with Fang and fail. What? You're not. That won't work though. Bear with Fang. I don't think that will work. Motherfucking duck, I swear. No, I can't do this stage. How it gonna work? It's bear. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but okay. The portal operator. Right. Medic. I don't have a good medic. Fine. I picked Solopsis. Rabbit Hut. Oh, +6. SP Vanguard operator skills -35%. Fang can beat bear? No, not at all. Basically, for bear, all you have to do is just slow it down. Don't put any operators in the way of the bear, and you're good. Just slow it down, slowly deal damage to it, and that's enough. Blunt cause proficiency. It's because the operator -35%. Tank or not to tank? Not that I have anything else to really spend on here. Well, it'll bite me in the long run, but I don't care. It's meeting. Whatever. East Taylor. It's the stage. Didn't really get any other operators aside for Telopsis. I think we're just gonna fail this one, to be honest with you. I don't have any ground units that block He's cute, but Bear is a disguise. Ugly man from the inside? Nah, I don't really think so though. God damn it, Click's range is so bad. Are you serious? Wow. These guys path like this too. Yeah, good luck even trying to kill them here. I don't even know I can pass the stage. I don't think I can. Let him pass, I guess. No damage here. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's how Click's skill works, which is pretty interesting. Bob, imagine Poppycar coming from... Like, imagine Poppycar coming from the armor. What's up with the Kevin Turtle emotes and... I don't understand, dude. You good, man? You good? You alright there, buddy? By the time he emerges over here, I should be able to actually attack him. There's the stun. Good RNG. Not for long though, I seriously doubt. 7, 6. Yeah. Good, you happy you have S3 thorns? Yeah, good job for you. Who's this guy? What's this guy? I probably should have procced Ethan's skill way earlier. If Ethan can... No, we're actually good here. I'm actually impressed. Made it through the stage without a single slip. You need to do some schoolwork, but you're lazy. So, well, just do it. Schoolwork will never wait for you. There's a deadline. Just gotta do it. Oh, well, songs on beat here. Cringe. Stuff is kind of cringe. I need a good album to listen to. I'm not afraid to insult anything. Like, that isn't good. Like, if it's bad for me, it's bad. Chance meeting top or bottom, bottom. Bottom is so bad. And then this one be flies, random collectible. Ben Spears, Army of One. I don't think I can benefit from this. Guard operators if I'm blocked. No, I cannot. Spending merchant at the very bottom. That I don't think I can benefit either. Someone bought a sub in the channel and I don't know when and who I follow. Someone bought a sub in the channel. Someone bought a sub in the in a channel which you don't know, and when and who and that's let me guess. Someone bought a sub for you, like gifted a sub and it was given to you, and you had no idea who you were following or whatnot. I don't even know. So I'm so lost of what you're trying to say. Dreadful Fall? Yeah, we can't do this. This is impossible. Safe house. Oh, okay. Bought it from you and you forgot about it. Random. It is random. Promote a random operator. I gotta do this. Our best hope here. Angelina can take her skill 3. She can at least slow. But then we don't have any ground operators, so we're gonna die. Salt. It's this map. And yes, we are going to die. Most likely so. I'm pretty sure. Probably think that skill 2 is better, but My instincts are telling me to take skill 1 for more consistent damage. We've got those. Gravity. Now I'm taking skill 2. Damn it. Whatever, let's go. Basically what I said. Alright. That was weird. That was weird. Indeed. I would be very, I don't know, surprised, I guess. How the gifting system works, it's kind of strange. It is what it is. Cool, you got a sub though. This is gonna suck a lot. Skill, please. This is so not gonna work. Oh, this is so not gonna work. We just don't have enough. Cruise is high level. No, Click is actually high level. I probably should have put it in front. That's fine. Well, at least Angelina's skill has a very, very low downtime where the internet is working well. Well, ain't that good? Isn't that good? No? I'll be happy if my internet is working. I wouldn't be. Sanka's gonna break my line? Yeah. I'm already kind of expecting it to happen because all of my operators have 1 block. I have no DP. They're all too squishy. They're 91 enemies. We're probably gonna fail this mission, to be honest with you. Cruise is on the wrong tile. This unit's just gonna slip past. Yeah, we've got the crab too, so this thing's looking nigh impossible. Yeah, if Angelina dies here, then like it just won't. Yep, it won't work. So it really is all about RNG. I've already played through the hardest difficulty once. I managed to complete it once. That's because I have good RNG, but now it's just bad. So it is what it is. What I don't like over here is that the limbic system that they have is really, really bad. It's practically useless. Like, the only ones that are useful is the starting Originium Ingot, starting Objective HP, and the remaining 3, beat 'em up, go train, and eat honey biscuits. They're all useless. They don't make any difference. Imagine having 3 medic tags. Imagine having useless tags. Yeah, like units that don't deal damage. Yeah, good luck. Well, Fungi missed again. I'm already done. I've already gotten all of the rewards here. There's nothing else for me to do. Right now, I'm just waiting for my sanity to recharge for Gaviel, or waiting for the server to restart in about 11 minutes. Fallenik is the only damager medic you can get, but then you need her skill to activate before she can actually deal any sort of damage. It's good, but it's not quite enough, and you need to level her in order for her to be useful. There's just nothing you can do here. Sure, I have a lot of Originite Prime, but I don't really want to use this. I'm saving Berserker. I already got Eunekides. I got her in 8 pulls, so... Sorry, 18 pulls, not 8 pulls. Blue got it in 8 pulls, not me. Let's go over here. What's good? I do want with song. Oh, this is our place 3D, but I don't care. Hey guys, Seth here. Anyways, use 12 pull, no flint. Rip. Use Originite Prime. Nah, you willing to sponsor me? If you're willing to sponsor me, I'll use it. No problem. So 12 pulls, no flint. So you got an off banner 5-star. That's unfortunate. I don't have asset drop, surprisingly. In 18 pulls, every 4-star pull was all off banner, which is weird, but I don't really care. I can skip acid drop any time of the day, anytime ever. Don't really matter. Used everything Silver Ash's skin. Oh, I don't even care about skins in this game. I already have like another Silver Ash skin, and I really like this one. I don't really like this summer skin, so I felt it wasn't really worth it. Didn't really appeal to me. It looks cool, but like, is it really worth getting? I don't really think so. I very much want to get like maybe COV or Croissant skin. Ifrit skin is very, very cool. I very much love to get it, but I might just get it, you know. Wow, Vigna skin is 18 Originite Prime. Holy moly. And I don't have COBs, so that's the thing. You want it? You want an Ifrit skin? Yeah. That's why I save my Originite Primes, dude. I gotta save. So when something really, really good comes out, then I'll snag it up. If not, I'll just save, you know, for rolls. I'm saving for Soda right now. I have zero pity, but Soda will be the next event. So in another month's time or so, Soda will roll around. This is gonna be fun. You already have the Ifrit skin. Oh, okay. Silver Ash? Well, rip. Not this one didn't really stand out to me. It's pretty cool though. This Courier, Matterhorn, and Silver Ash basically Carlin commercial, the gang, the Courier gang. Silver Ash is insanely rich too, which is pretty nuts. But I could pass on this skin. I prefer, where is Silver Ash in my base? You have the Ifrit skin, not this one, the previous one. Ifrit has 2 skins? Or are you talking about Silver Ash? So bad. Or maybe it's the browser. No. GamePress.gg is fine. It's just the browser that's really bad. One. There is no previous Ifrit skin because it's just Coral Coast. But I admit though, the Ifrit skin here is very appealing. Analysis. Same. Talking about Silver Ash, but the delay is confusing you. Are you talking about this Silver Ash or are you talking about the previous Silver Ash? The one, oh no, you wanted the current one, but you already own the previous one is what you're saying. Yeah, because it is the one thing I don't like about the delay on Twitch. It's really, really strange. Previous one, you wanted the previous skin. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's the one I own. Because you just said, right, at 6:51, like 3 minutes ago, you said, well, you used everything in the Silver Ash skin, and we were on the topic of, well, we weren't exactly on the topic of skins, but I'm just assuming that it was the latest skin. Because you didn't specify whether it was before or after, so I assumed that it was the current one. And then you said no, and then I just like, what? What do you mean? Yeah, the delay from Twitch is kind of jank. Because I do read chat very, very fast. Unless I'm really focused, then no, I do not read chat. Yeah. It's good, they're good. If it's factory over here. The course. Nope. Catapults. Nobody in the control center. So me, Praminix is good. We need someone with solo regen. Denko? Vector is good though. Plus 0.85 per hour, which is excellent. Server reset is going to happen in 4 minutes, which is good. Oh, by the way, don't mention the burr meme here. I absolutely hate the burr meme, and I think it's like it's a copy and paste meme. That means like there is like nothing intelligent about it. I hate the burr meme so much. I actually hate a lot of the normie memes that surface. What was the latest the latest meme? What was it? Oh no. That's how dull it is. The state of memes have been pretty dull. Gen Z humor, man. Gen Z humor is really it was funny for a while and then it got repetitive insanely quick. What a shame though. Baka mitai. Okay, let's play. Meme died out so fast because of people butchering the meme essentially. It's overused. But I legitimately think that it's a great song though. I even followed the meme before it was even a meme. I just loved the song so much that I bought Yakuza and played the game. Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami, and Kiwami 2. Oh, Friday Night is amazing. Yes, thank you so much. Friday Night is a banger. Friday Night is a banger. Friday Night is a banger. Here you go. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, Friday Night is a banger. But Koino Disco Queen is also really good. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick toilet break. Be right back. This might be our back thing. Alright. You're gonna make your school stuff. See ya. Okay. Well, there goes Aluka. He's gone. We're back. To be honest, I don't know. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Data. Come on, refreshing data. Hello? It's already 7. Thank you. What? Seriously? Only 2K? Come on. Come on, guys. Really? Come on. You can do this. You can do better than this. Alright, credit stars. Let's go in here, do all the stuff. Easy. LMD is what I'm gonna prioritize because I need as much as possible. Pure gold. That one's done. Don't really actually need to go into missions over here. I should have headed over to recruit. Recruited the operators, guard, casters, AoE. Pretty poor attacks, to be honest. Ranged, slow, okay. Sniper, sorry, fast redeploy. We're working to get 4-star tags or 4-star, potential 4-star tags, and we're just gonna roll with it. Alright, Gravel, hello, hello. There is not a single time I've actually ever pulled Project Bread from this. Ranged slow would probably result in a 3-star supporter that is probably going to be Orchid. Yep, there's Orchid, alright. There she is. Yes, caster AoE. The chances of us getting Gitano is actually kind of low, but we will roll with it anyway. So 3 recruits will result in 3 daily mission points, which is great. We'll go back to the base, claim all of our morale, check in the reception room if we can. I'm gonna reclaim some clues over here. Do I have... Yes, I do have new clues. I actually have clue number 5. Probably gonna redistribute this out. I'm gonna wait for someone to actually give me 3 and 5. So, who needs clue 5 here? I have 2 clue 4s and 1 clue 5. Host. There you go. I hope that helps you. Jeremiah, Santa Bear needs it. Probably should have given clue 5 to Santa Bear. That's fine. I'll look for someone else to give it to. You, Disto, haven't seen them. Well, Vincent, Owu, me, and Owu actually give clues to each other a fair bunch, actually. So that's cool. That's our weekly, so it's currently Monday indeed, so there's Annihilation to do, but we can wait for this till later when this Fungi Mist N6, sorry, not Fungi Mist, I meant to say this one's 9 days, okay. It's gonna end around next Tuesday or so. Next Tuesday, maybe Wednesday or Thursday actually. I think it's Wednesday or Thursday, around that time, yeah. I do have sanity potions that I can use, no problem. RI-8. Alright, get to farm it right away and see if we can find any interesting videos to watch, because I do want to watch something interesting. So there are these OSTs over here. Oh, I know Disco Queen is really good. Oh, Judgment, yes.
Amazon is worth over $1 trillion.
Alright, shut up. I don't really care, dude. Imagine how ridiculous he would have looked actually just staring into the blank space. In the middle of the street, and just a cameraman panning around him. It's just not even, it's not even a very epic looking scene. It's just like him being shot on the street, pretty much. Honda owners, I've already seen this, and I've already seen this, I've already seen this. I don't know why that's my. Oh, that's because it was on my other account. I've seen it on my other account. Connecting by how you see is good. P. So the thing about Ichika is that he uses so much tapping. And he plays on higher notes, I guess. Oh, Eve, cool. Finally, a relatable ad. There's a lot of tapping and sliding. He does so much tapping and sliding. Girl in the drawing's looking at there's a circle in the sky and the other EP is the boy's looking down. Oh, there apparently there's 2 LPs. I don't think this is too much of a we'll see. I feel like that part, he was just flexing his technical skill here. It didn't really sound. Let's actually just listen to this a bit more. That actually doesn't really sound very nice. It feels like the notes are trying to fight, that they're fighting against each other for a place in the spotlight, and I feel like it just doesn't go well. I don't know why this. Yeah, Ichika has. He's very good. His skill's very good, and I won't deny that. It's just that how he brings everything together, like that sound. It just doesn't sound. It sounds forced. It sounds like it's flexed most of the time. I don't really like that. Although there is some creative intention behind everything, but in the end, for me, it just doesn't seem all that appealing. Is he signed to a label? Oh, he does. TuneCore Japan. Fucking TuneCore Japan. Worst albums. Lose yourself in ad for YouTube. Oh, I don't really care. Coaster Garen Reload. Oh, this would actually be. Yes, actually. You know what I don't really get about this is that why didn't he film it the other way around? Meaning that he stands on this side of the floor, having the toaster eject the bread onto a plate here. That would make a lot more sense than actually putting it into the floor because, I don't know, I guess it's just for the memes. It would have been pretty cool if he actually landed it on the plate though. That would have been a lot cooler than it being on the floor, to be honest. Yes, Tactical Reload, Glue Gun, everyone has seen that. It's got 4.4 million views. No XP waste noobs. This is a RuneScape video. Some guy working at the restaurant over here, I think. And he's just using the PC. Water Walking Potion be like. Beam video in Terraria. No surprise there. The Great iPhone Massacre is a hilarious video on the iPhone 6 iOS update. And just a lot of spoofs, really. A lot of goofs. A lot of goofs. Daft Punk's final message. This one is just change the wall. My final message goodbye. That meme. We're just kind of using vocal samples from the songs and whatnot. So, yep. Already seen that. Not very interesting. Meme gets boring pretty quick. Haircuts for men. Oh, great. How dull. Alright. Twilight time. Gotta go get.
It's not just a place. It's a measure of how far we've come. From a police force of just 12 men 200 years ago, to one that's highly equipped, highly trained, and ready to do whatever it takes to protect you and safeguard the future.
started from casual gambling. My family gambles in mahjong like over the weekends, not forgetting the 4Ds and the totos. If your parents are doing it, it must be something that is not very wrong, right?
My debt was like what, 800,000. Biggest problem with gambling is always greed lah. You think you really very smart, no? You want to can play around the system, and then now I'm like 赌圣啊，没有胜了，赌到没有胜了而已。Yeah.
If you say that I did not think of gambling, then that's not true lah. For the first year of Chinese New Year, I feel so lost because all these years it has been gambling.
I no longer love money like how I used to, because now my family is happy and well and no longer gambling, and simplicity is really the true joy lah. Yeah.
God, seems like 1,000 years ago. I know I said no more surprises, but
I won't let anything happen to her.
You have something I want.
Oh, that's done. Oh. Since this is a game soundtrack. It actually won't... not copyright strike. Pretty good then. Just a sip. Even this being ×2 speed doesn't really feel like ×2 speed. What? What's non-stand users see? Oh, this is this magician. Well, he's not really a magician, but what's the fucking guy's name? Christian something. No, I can't remember. I can't remember his name. He just does this ridiculous stunts and whatnot. It's not even real. Not really. This enemy trumpet boy. Not interested in this. Care about this. Don't care about that. Oh yeah, great bit story. They I already watched this video, but they closed down. I can't remember why they closed. Why was great big story? I can't really remember why. I already heard this meme. Not interested. What was your first job? What was your first girlfriend or boyfriend's name? What was the name of your childhood's best friend? Here's a security question. And it's just what's his name? Nishiki's face from Yakuza 0. Oh, sorry, Kiwami. Oh, wait, he's from well, he's both. He shows up in Zero and Kiwami. Oh yeah, I love Marble Soda actually. It's a great song. Music really makes a difference. I've already seen that. Got an iPhone meme, not pretty boring. SpaceX Square. I've not seen this. But wow, 10 years ago? That's how he looked like. Cool. Balance the team over, please. Not interested. One game. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter. Oh, this was a PS5 meme video. Well, it was made years ago, but it was a parody on the PlayStation. They even brought up PlayStation 5, and well, the thing is, it's just. What will you say? Shut the fuck up. Jesus. Fucking ads are terrible. No. There it is. About a PS5 and no games to buy. Keep that in mind. The design is draft to improve loading times. It's all I know. The console was exclusive key. Watch it fly by as opposed to PC. It's so true though. It's so true. It's way ahead of its time though. It was a parody. This was it was the original, but I don't know what the original is. Can't believe Linkin Park sold this song. So many people on the internet getting a taste of how soulful the pre-social media internet was watching gems like this. Yeah. Sony stocks are gonna plummet. Shut, bitch. I swear. New Doom soundtrack. Yeah, this one was kind of lame though. Oh, this Bakamitai retro synthwave edit is. It tries so hard to force the song into a synthwave feel, which just doesn't seem right at all. Like, just doesn't even sound good. You're just throwing in like elements of synthwave and retrowave into the song just to make it so it doesn't even fit. It just feels so out of place, and I can't believe people actually like this. And I personally don't really like Shun Akiyama's version. Kiryu's version is it just makes more sense. It just fits much better. I don't really care about this triple pendulum video. Before and after you discover, yes, I've seen that. Yan Basu, it's a classic meme. Promotes a bishop. Oh.
Check and mate. Okay, very good. Oh man, it's got to be E6, E7, H3, E8, H2. Oh man, what? Or do you make a bishop? Oh, I'm so good. I'm such a genius. I made a bishop.
I like how he just promotes it to the bishop. Like he's just like, you know what, Queen ain't good enough. We got the bishop, man. I don't know why. I think he was thinking like diagonal tiled, and the first thing that came to mind was the bishop. But the queen does it all, and he just decided to go with it. Oh wow. What do we do here? God, I'm so tired. Originium X Outfit Store. Oh yeah, new store. 60K. Give me my Originium. Orundum, sorry. It's refined Originium. This is quite interesting though. Made from Originite Prime, alright, contains other minerals. So it is a compound, I think. Definitely not a mixture. It's a compound. In the past, it was only used as a conductive element. Conductive element? So, wait, is it an element? Well, no, it's, a figure of speech. It's not literally an element. But it has since become a store. But it since has become a store of credit value. So, the thing is, I'm just wondering, how is Orundum used in the world of Arknights, aside from it being the premium currency of the game? There's the two types of currency, premium currency in the game. That's Orundum and Originite Prime. Well, the more premium of the both of the two would be Originite Prime. Kind of in the name, but yes. Right.
Bishop, I'm a genius.
I'm a genius. Blind Hikaru calculates a force to win 20 moves out. How does he do this?
Okay, I think I calculated
Jesus Christ, what is this quality? It's terrible.
a forced win here, 20 moves out. See if I'm right. There, H4, F4, takes E5.
Bishop H6.
Oh, he missed it. Oh, very sad. Okay, C5. Oh, that's very sad.
He resigned.
He resigned? Okay, so all right, let me say something in chat because okay, so chat, very quickly what I saw was the line that I was looking at was this line. So I was looking at this move c5. If he moves the king, I push. But on takes, I looked at this, h4, e5 here, this, and now he makes a queen, and now I go check. If you go to the h file, of course you get checkmated. If you go to f2, I go check, king f1, and I check, trade the queens, and I go king g3, and the f pawn runs, and of course it's just completely winning.
Wow.
The h file.
I couldn't see this move. That was way too fast for me.
Of course you get
when he does this, when he calculates like the movement of the king, whether he goes left or right here, I didn't even see this. I didn't even expect to actually see him.
Get checkmated. If you go to f2, I go check, king f1, and I check, trade the.
Oh, the pin was beautiful. That pin was beautiful. So, wow. The brain on this man is really just something else. "30 years of my life in 30 seconds. Wow. 30 wasted years. I'm kind of interested.
Start the day.
Shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna do this. I don't even want to see comments. Oh, this is it's a song. Same font as GTA, which is pretty interesting. Props. Same room and everything. It just sheds some light into someone. Wow, this is a really good animation. These one Pirate Risk 18 low level E3 E2s. I'm not interested. Right, never mind then. I wish you can save a layout. Can you save a layout? I wish you could save different presets, but you can't do that. It's kind of sad, I guess. Breaking the loo. Oh, Japanese. Did she just dab? Did Siege just dab? Why? Why, Siege? Why would you do that? Hold on, I need to inspect. I need to have a closer look. Oh, wait till she sits. Wow, this is really soft. Hold on, what's going on? Oh, Vice Gaming. Yes, Judgment is pretty good song. My favorite's gotta be how do I say this? I mean, my all-time favorite is Baka Mitae. It was the first song that introduced me into the Yakuza franchise about a year ago. And well, things haven't been the same since. But fancy you joining. Hello, welcome. There's not much here, to be honest. I'm currently thinking of modifying my base because I am out of sanity. And I've cleared Fungi Mist. And I'm not really intending on actually doing a rerun anytime soon. Midnight Cinderella. I don't think I've heard of that one though. Midnight Cinderella, you say? Midnight Cinderella. Midnight Cinderella? Eh? There's no such song. Unless you're talking about 24-Hour Cinderella, then yes. There is no Midnight Cinderella. Nope, only 24-Hour Cinderella, man. Yeah, 24-Hour Cinderella is a banger. Wait, no, Disco Queen is kind of a loop here. Friday Night is a banger. Come on. Midnight Cinderella. I thought it was like some sort of alternate version, but no, it just doesn't exist. I'm just waiting for Siege to dab because I saw her dab just now. I saw her dab just now. I swear I did. She did dab. She does dab. What? Okay, so I wasn't tripping. She did dab. Yeah, rip that you were wrong. Do you need any extra friends? Because I still got a lot of like space on my friends list over here. It's nothing. I don't have enough friends. I still got space for like another, what, 12 I think? 12 or 13? 10. Make that 10 actually. Whatever. Suppose it won't hurt for a quick Fungi Mist run. Alright, I'm gonna do this one really quick. I'm not even gonna put much thought into it. Alright, so I'm gonna go guard because my guard operatives are the fastest. Lose Originium Angot. I'm actually gonna lose one max hope over here. Looks to get the candle. Elite medic recruitment voucher. I'm not actually gonna get any of the medics. I'm gonna roll with Gabrielle. Pick up a guard tag as soon as possible. Need a solid sniper, so I'm gonna take W here. Specialist. I need a blocker. Yeah, we'll take Ethan. So I don't have any ground units. This is pack of bees. It's this map. No, I don't think we'll actually make it through this map. I think we got pretty bad RNG here. So there will be no perfect score. I don't think there'll be any benefits for you actually to get a perfect score, so. Oh, the lag is real. Since started playing Arte 1-2 weeks ago, so you don't know what this mode is for. This mode is actually this mode's like a roguelike mode. If you ever played roguelikes before, like say Hades or Darkest Dungeon, can you get a good reward if we clear? If we clear? Can get a no, sorry, I read that completely wrong. Can get a good reward if we clear. Not necessarily, because how the mode works is quite interesting. 1 second. I will showcase this to you in a few. let me... Just give me a little bit. Give me a second here. Let me finish up the stage. Then I can explain to you, because if I would have just explained to you right here, it wouldn't really make much sense. I could try, I guess. I could try explaining. So basically, whenever you play through this mode, you would earn, at the end of it, whether you pass or fail, you will earn these things called honey biscuits. So if honey biscuits, when you collect a certain amount, you will eventually get a good reward. So for this stage, I got pretty bad RNG. I didn't really have a good start. I didn't get the right operatives. That's fine. And I would say that... How do we say this? This mode requires you to actually level your units. They don't actually... The units that you get in this game are reflective of which units you've leveled. So, say, for example, Silver Ash. Maybe you know him. Silver Ash. Ayala or Saria or Hoshiguma. Say, if you have those units, right, you can use them in this event. And in this event, the levels that you have... Okay, let me show it. Show it to you. Give me a sec. So, operator. Say, Hoshiguma over here. I have her at level 90. And so once you, for some reason, well, not for some reason, if you're able to actually recruit her, then you, well, you can get her, but she'll be maximum at the first time you recruit her, it'll be E1. The second time you recruit her, it'll be E2. So it'll be reflective of which levels you have. So for example, Eunekides over here, she's level 1, but if I were to select her in the particular mode, she'll only be level 1. It's reflective of what levels you have on your units. So I probably would suggest you play the easiest difficulty, so it would make more sense that way. If you would play the hardest one, it's going to be close to impossible to actually clearing it, unless you actually have really, really good RNG and you can recruit a temporary 4, 5, or 6-star operator in your squad. How this event works is that after every run, you will gain, well, I've already mentioned this, you will gain these honey biscuits. So when you reach the amount required, which is around 4,000, once you hit 4,000, you can claim, well, say it's accumulative. So 160. If you get 160 total, then you can claim this reward. And you do not consume honey biscuits. It's just like reflective of how much you've collected so far. So I've collected 8,000, and I've already obtained all of the rewards. So basically, for you, you'd probably play Joyous Wandering. Because it's just easier. Yeah, it's just easier for you because you only started like 1 or 2 weeks ago. If you can't do this event, gain some of the rewards, hey, you know, at a particular level, you can gain the skin, Utage's skin, at 1,444 biscuits. The limbic system is, if you're familiar with roguelikes, a permanent stat level up. What I would prioritize over here is probably Lovely Money, then More People. These two are really, really important. You're kind of busy upgrading your base, which is a good thing. It's something you want to get up as soon as possible. And I would very highly suggest you set up your base. There are multiple setups. For me, I'm currently running a 3-3-3 setup, meaning that I have 3 power plants, 3 factories, and 3 trading posts. As for the rest of the base over here, you would have a standard set of dormitories. You would have a reception room, 1 workshop, 1 office, 1 training room. Although, I think you can probably get like a duplicate of 2, but that's not. I wouldn't advise you to actually do that. The setup here on how many trading posts that you need, how many factories that you need, how many power plants that you need is what you're wanting to focus on. If you need any resources on what to prioritize, I can give the link to the website to you. But if you know exactly what you're doing, then, well, I don't really need to tell you anything then. You're well on your way with success. So, good for you if that's the case. If you need any help, just ask in chat. I'll do my best to explain. I hope that sheds some light on the game for you. Operators are stronger but cannot unlock. What is this? The bad guy is here. I don't know what this is. All friendly units. Come on, give me... Oh, whatever. That's a shame. Caster, I can use Stuart. Stuart is a reliable single target caster. No healers. Alright, this has been playing. This literally loops, so... Probably should have put this at the entrance. It's fine. Oh, he's got a fluffy tail. Cool. Fluffy tail. Very good. Oh, Bicep Gaming. I don't know if you're still here anymore in chat. Oh, you're still here. Okay. Do you need any base building resources? Like, on how to actually build your base? Just want to watch gameplay? Sure, okay. Fuck it, let's fight him. This is gonna prove very difficult though. This map is going to be tough. I think there'll be slips, but it's okay. Check YouTube guides. I wouldn't actually. No, I would advise against checking YouTube guides. YouTube guides take too long, and you don't know who to actually watch. Although, okay, I would very, very much advise you to not watch Tectone. Do not watch Tectone. If you want to watch some good guides, would probably... I don't really like this guy's channel, but he, well, has some pretty solid guides. Kyostin V, But yeah, let me just give you the base building guide. It's more base building guide art bits. Never watched him. Tectone, please don't. Please don't. Like, for the love of all things good, please do not watch. I really dislike his content. A lot. Check out this link if you need more information on base building. This duck. My word. This guy. Gets on my nerves, I swear. Just don't? Okay. But hey, if you want to, it's up to you. But I would very much advise you just not to. It's a lot of clickbaity stuff. And it's the type of content that I personally don't like. Maybe it's something that you like, but I just don't. It's not my stuff. It's not my thing. It's kind of hard to hit him. I think I didn't time my abilities right at all, so that was on me. Yeah, that was my bad. The duck actually stops here. That's something I didn't know. This is the easiest mode, by the way. There are 3 levels of difficulty to this. This is the easiest. I've completed the second and the third, but I've not actually finished the first. Make the easiest one. So, I guess I'm trying it right now. A Vanguard operator. Who would be a good Vanguard operator? Who would be a good Vanguard operator? I'd say I want to take Plume here. She has good damage, but the downside is that she only has 1 block. But she has a pretty short redeployment time, which is good. There's not much to this mode, if I'm honest with you. Except that it's, well, a roguelike. I do not know why Plume didn't block. I think this tile... Plume doesn't even hit. Wow. Talk about disappointing. Pathing is certainly something. Smart really seems to me to understand an operator's stats skills. Yes, you do. Because the strategies differ each time around because there's a lot of RNG thrown into the mix. So you need to adapt on the fly. And, well, I mean, there are certain stages over here, and there are certain operators that are more desirable on the stage, but you can try out some fancy strats, I guess, here and there. That was too close. I nearly got a slip. Oh boy. I won't lie, it's tricky. Even on this easiest difficulty. Increases the SP regen of offensive and defensive recovery skills by 1 SP every 3.5 seconds. Cool. Yep, seems good. Oh. What is this? Eve Online. This is Miki Matsubara. Oh no, this is Stay With Me. Apparently she has a... Oh, it's an anime-esque profile picture. That's pretty nice. It's based on... I can't see your songs. Is that song? Nope, never mind then. I need to find a good song, and do you have any good songs that you would recommend? If not, I'll just play whatever, I guess. Healers Path Potency. Increased attack. Let's recruit a medic operator. I've not been able to actually obtain a vanguard nor a guard this run, which is, to put it simply, quite unlucky. I already have enough healers, so I'm just going to go for the 2 of this. I'm going to get increased healing on my healers, and I'm going to get more hope. And you basically use hope to recruit more allies. You require 6 hope to recruit a 6-star operator. You require 4 hope to recruit a 5-star operator. And you require 2 hope to recruit a 4-star operator. 3 stars and below do not require as much. 3 stars, sorry, they do not require anything at all, is what I'm trying to say. Forcibly subdue the drunkard. Beast Tamer. I'll go Beast Tamer. Although I don't really like this. Oh, yes, that was my poor deployment on this particular map, which caused me to struggle. But I think I know how to do this. Come on. Oh, Bicep. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Although, I'll just let you know that there is not a lot of... Probably not going to stream too much, but I just want to let you know. I don't want you to think that I stream a lot. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it nonetheless. Oh, you have to go now? Well, you have a good day then. Take care. I wish you the best. I wish you have a good rest of your day. Take care. Take care, buddy. Yeah, I'll try to have fun. You too. You too. Right, where is no music at all? So much vaporwave over here. Dang it, let's watch some Internet Historian. The virus.
Inhale. I can finally breathe again. It must be over. Scanning for traces of human life. 5G scanners activate.
5G scanners.
Nothing detected. The species Homo sapien is extinct.
Hold up. At least the more recent video. I want to watch the cost of Concordia. I want to watch this. I've watched Tavares
Costa
already.
Concordia, ship of dreams. It's been 8 years. I can still smell the buffets from their 5 restaurants. The casino and 3-story theater had hardly been used. The gym, the day.
The gym. Oh, he hesitated, didn't he?
1,500 luxurious cabins hadn't even been slept in. Costa Concordia cost $570 million to build. And you could tell. You could really tell.
Sounds like a disaster. Would be a disaster or something.
I remember it like it was just a few years ago. We had left Civitavecchia, a port in Rome, and we were making our way to Savona. It was day 2 of our 7-day journey. But that
Boons, yes.
She was cursed.
Oh my god.
The traditional bottle of champagne bounced right off the side instead of smashing. A bad omen. But I'm
wow, a bad omen. If the bottle fails to break on, apparently it's a tradition to hit a bottle on the side.
bounced right off the side instead of smashing.
Instead of smashing. Wow. Apparently that is, if the bottle fails to break, it's considered bad luck. Apparently that's some sort of culture that I just have no idea about.
A bad omen. But I'm not the superstitious type. Nothing could go wrong on Friday the 13th
Logos
of
bone
January,
pen.
2012, on the 100th
Oh,
year
terrible.
anniversary of the Titanic, on a ship that's also only safety rated for 2-compartment flooding, especially not when you have a 5-star max-level captain like Francisco Scatino, a man who mysteriously rose from head of security to the position of captain within just a couple of years.
Bad
He knows
RNG.
exactly what to do in case of an emergency.
It's not what I want to do.
For example, when he caused this emergency in 2008, when he crashed into a port in
The
Sicily,
bad guys here.
and in 2010 in Warnemünde, Germany, when he was steering
Try
a
this.
different ship and came into port
Personal
too fast and caused another collision.
refuge. Wow, that is a
I've got
terrible
good feeling
artifact.
about this. So let's set the scene. It's a beautiful evening. People are having fun on the slides, drinks at the bar. Antonio Magnotta is playing piano at the restaurant. Martin the Magician is setting up for his show. And the ship is setting up for a little detour. It's called a sail-by salute. Basically,
Sail by
you
salute,
get real
yep.
close to the shore and honk the horn. The locals hate it, but the customers love it, and it's a tradition. Scatino, the captain, comes into the dining hall with the lady,
Bastards.
Dominica Samorton. Remember this face
Not his
because
wife.
you'll be seeing a lot of it later. Scatino eats his dinner with her and socializes for a little while.
The elite guard.
Then he,
Yes, please.
Dominica, and the maitre d' finish up and excuse themselves. They're heading to the bridge. It's time for that sail-by salute.
Cross
This
leaf though.
time,
That's pretty
they're
cool.
going to get closer than ever. Just 1,500 feet from the island of Giglio. And
But I'm
how
taking
are they going
thorns.
to determine this distance? Well, of course, the captain is going to eyeball it. Apparently, it's not an uncommon thing to do. Scatino turns to the fella steering, his helmsman, Jacob Ruslibin. First interesting tidbit. Costa Crociere has hired Jacob from Indonesia at a rock-bottom price. And he's
At a
only the
rock
newbie to
bottom.
the job. In fact, his profession hitherto, a painter and a cleaner.
Yep.
It's his first time steering a massive ship, and he's very excited. At least, we think he is. It's hard to tell because he doesn't speak English or Italian very well at all.
Wow. So they just randomly recruit this guy from Indonesia, completely unskilled, to sail a 450 or maybe $470 million ship. What could possibly go wrong? Doesn't even speak English or Italian. Probably nothing. I think he'll be fine. Yep, sounds like a recipe for disaster if I've ever seen one.
Off to a good start. The second in command orders the helmsman to 290
Now, don't be confused by these numbers, they're just the degrees on a compass. At the same time, the captain whips out his cell phone and calls former captain Mario Palombo, who lives on the island.
Mario.
They chat about the safe distance to Giglio's shores. It's all very casual. Anyway, Mario says that the safe distance is between 0.3 and 0.4 miles from shore.
Nice.
The captain is going all in. This is not his first sail by salute, so he's confident in what he's doing. We're going closer than we've ever been before. The captain's eyeballing it again. New heading of 300, he tells the helmsman. Downstairs, Martin is about to cut his assistant in half. And of course, that means that there's already a lady inside this box.
Wow.
He's waiting for the cue, and then she'll poke her legs out. The captain is giving more orders. Pulling gently to 310. Increase speed to 16 knots. Going this fast is going to be a fatal error. But before we talk about that, let's talk about another big problem.
450.
Language barrier. Because at this point, the captain says 325, but the helmsman relays 315.
Oh my god, are you
So
serious?
intervenes, and he goes, no, 335.
Oh my
which is
god,
also-
they messed up twice. First it was 325, then 315, and now it's 335. Are you serious? How do you mess that up?
Wrong. And then the captain clarifies, no, 325.
325.
The helmsman confirms 325.
325.
Their poor communication has them moving at a much wider angle than they think they are.
Wider
However,
angle.
The captain should and would know this.
But they're going straight.
Except for the next problem, complacency about procedure. The standard procedure of a ship this large is for the third officer to give exact positional coordinates every time the captain gives a new directional order. But they're not doing that.
Oh.
330, he says. The helmsman
So
relays 330.
Mimi-
The ship reaches 16 knots. The captain then turns to the second officer and instructs him to go to the left wing. That's these things here, and they basically exist so you can get a better view over the whole vessel.
I'll take two Mimi.
A few seconds
Mimi's
pass,
fun.
and then the mood starts to turn. Scatino notices white foam of waves breaking against the rocks directly in front of him in the distance. The Costa Concordia, right now, is almost 700 meters closer to the rocks than it should be. Without deviation,
Oh dear.
there is going to
The
be
rocks were
direct
underwater. High tide, so they can see it. Wow, that is so unlucky. Because it's nighttime, it should be high tide, right? If it's nighttime, that means the moon is directly over. It's in the sky, so its gravitational pull would be pulling the waves up slightly higher. So the rocks that would be visible in the morning. Oh wow, this is a recipe for disaster. You can't really see shit at night either. So this is just, yeah, no. What a disaster.
collision. Oh shit! Scatino immediately commands the ship to start turning away. 335. Not enough. The captain shouts, 340. The captain yells, 350. Now, remember how I said that accelerating to 16 knots was a fatal error? Well, that's because it's made this ship incapable of such a drastic turn.
Oh, so what happens? Does it capsize? Does it capsize?
What they've got is understeer. Here's an example.
The front end is not working. You're turning, and you're just going straight. You want to go over here, but you're going to end up over here.
So despite the order of 350, right now the bow is still only pointing at 327. Not nearly enough to miss the rock. And oh no.
Oh yeah, because it kind of
worse.
drifts in the water. There's inertia in the ship.
In these critical moments where every second counts, the helmsman wrongly relays 340. The captain snaps back, 350 starboard or we end up on the rocks. The third officer goes to assist the helmsman. Now, don't get confused by the orders from here. We're changing over to rudder instructions. The captain yells, starboard 10, starboard 20, and still it's not enough. Hard to starboard. That means as hard as it'll go. But at this point,
Oh my god.
they need to get the rest of the ship.
Oh, that one rock.
So the captain yells, midship, which centers the rudder. The bow is now less than 150 meters from Skull.
Holy
Port
shit.
10. But the helmsman only gets to port 5 before another order is given 2 seconds later. Port 20! They might just avoid disaster here, maybe. But then,
Oh, it's going to scratch the hull. It's probably gonna break it.
worst possible moment. The helmsman goes to starboard instead of port, undoing the swing. Seconds later, he
Colossal mistake. Oh my god.
realizes the error and corrects, but it's too
How are they actually able to communicate anyway? That I have no idea how they actually do this.
late. He has just turned a probable near miss into a sure hit.
A near miss into a sure hit.
As the bow of the ship
Oh.
narrowly passes by the rocks. Hard to port. The second officer yells, "We're gonna hit!" Collision.
Collision. So it doesn't capsize, it just straight up just... Wait a second, guys. I just realized this video is 46 minutes long. And this is only 8 minutes in. Olive oil. Fucking pasta. Seriously? Wine? Are you serious now? Are you serious? Are you serious, internet historian? Are you serious now? Oh my god, dude. Oh, I don't know what that dish is. Fringe. Ed time.
Downtown.
Ooh, NordVPN.
Town. It's day 56 of playing Russian roulette.
Ooh.
Seems I never win.
Gonna drink all by yourself?
Somebody has to.
I hear you're a man who's good at finding folks.
I'm many things.
I'm looking for this fella. I got to find him. It's breaking my little heart.
I'll see what I can do. I have contacts in thousands of servers in dozens of countries across the globe. And just like that, she was gone. The only thing she left was a call.
Oh, this is huge. Oh no, bloodbath would have been
Sometimes when you
better.
follow a case, it follows you
Never
back.
mind.
NordVPN can protect my online data. But who can protect me? From
Oh,
myself.
touch? What's this?
When they said this
Range,
job
heals
gets
2
easier,
targets.
it was just another lie. Forensics found his password
Targets healed by
spread
use
all the way
this unit
down the
plus 2
block.
SP. That's insanely
In a perfect
strong.
world, we'd all use NordVPN. But I guess this isn't that kind of story. I took the brakes off my car. Man like me never really learned how to stop.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, he's trying so hard, but he just can't. Oh dear. Oh, emergency operation? Let's go through here, actually. I'm not gonna go for leisure entertainment. I just simply don't have enough originium ingots to do this. Infiltrate. Touch is pretty insane. Infiltrate and outrange. If this is the... Oh, no. That we're fine. We're fine. We're good. 12,000 attack. $2,000 attack. Wow, I've never actually seen touch. Ever. That has got to be super cool.
I took the steering wheel out too. I let the road take me where I'm supposed to be. That's right, Toots. Your husband's dead.
2.8 thousand. 2.8. Yeah, 2.8 thousand. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Go to nordvpn.com/internet-story
For a huge discount on a 2-year.
2-year plan.
Oh, ad time. Big explosion. Wow, I get an ad after an ad.
Ad over.
Yeah, it's now over. Thank you.
Hits rocks on the port side. A 53-meter gash opens up in the hull.
53. 53. 53 meters.
Thousands of tons of water begin pouring in. A loud scraping and bang is heard by all passengers. At the helm is panic. Rumblings in the dining room. Martin awkwardly pauses his act as he's helping his assistant into the box. Meanwhile, the lady inside is trapped and terrified. There's confusion across the ship. All of the crew off shift come back on duty. All officers run to the bridge. Technical crews run down to the lower decks to assess damage. On connection with the rocks, they lose propulsion and slow to 8.3 knots. And they are now adrift. Close the watertight doors at stern. Enormous volumes of water are pouring in. So much so that within 29 seconds of collision, all 6 engines stop working through flooding.
Oh.
22 seconds later, a blackout happens. Lights, electrics, the water pumps too, everything.
I don't even know how he does these edits, but it's just so tasteful and it's just plain hilarious what he does.
The captain orders the helmsman hard starboard.
This is like a disaster, but I'm literally just in absolute wow. This ain't entertaining. I don't know what is. He's actually able to turn this into entertainment, which is kind of nuts. Chart meets skewer. Hope +4, squad size limit +1. I'm gonna go for emergency operation, so burly man with a strong physique and a hearty smile. I'll go with this. What does touch get on upgrade though? More healing. I do want Silver Ash. But I'll go with touch, I think. This is +3 SP, so instead of 2, you get 3. I'm gonna apply this.
The final position of the rudder before power to that too is lost. The Costa Concordia, now without power, is drifting starboard, plunged into absolute darkness.
Ooh.
A quick breakdown.
Don't forget, like this is at nighttime too. So, wow.
Of the flooding.
Just wow.
When the Concordia struck land, it tore open 3 watertight compartments. At first, compartment 5, which filled very rapidly. Then 6 more slowly, 4 shortly after. Then 7, 8, and 3. Modern ships are built to withstand
Talk about a disaster, really.
These compartments, especially though, are a problem because they contain the engines and the electrics.
Oh.
These main generators give power to the whole ship. From propulsion motors to rudder to hotel functions, pretty much everything. When they went out,
oh wow,
the ship was a functionless, sinking cage. A few seconds later, the emergency batteries for internal lighting and communications kick on. When the lights come back on, Martin has vanished. He's ditched the stage, and it caused a huge panic in the theatre as passengers are trying to flee to their cabins and to muster stations. People
Oh my
already in their
God.
cabins come out and start putting on life vests. Staff rally and try to calm everyone down. Everything is fine. There's no need for vests. Please return to your cabins. The emergency generator starts.
Is that water? Hold on.
Batteries for internal lighting and Martin is trying to vest. Please return to your cabins.
Oh, he edited water into the restaurant. Ah, you cheeky bastard. Actually, why did I put Ansel down? Where's W? Should be appearing about now. Oh, just like that? Okay. My God. Oh, that bomb nearly went off. Oh, Mimi. Protect to Mimi.
The emergency generator starts. All of the watertight doors close except for door 12, which is jammed. The captain calls Pilon, the chief engineer, as the ship begins to list on the port side. There's water coming in.
Oh, that's starboard and port. I actually didn't know. Okay, so that's what starboard and port. I didn't know about port, but now I do. Got a specialist, so let's upgrade Gravel. I was about to say Gabrielle, but I don't have her.
But a lot of water? Yes! There's water, you can't go down. Let's go down the other side. In a moment we'll start the pumps, I'll let you know.
Oh God, this
In
mission.
the theatre, the whole magic box apparatus slides right off the stage and falls into the crowd, further increasing panic. On the bridge,
Nice.
an announcement is being prepared. They are going to lie to prevent a panic. Let's just say we have a blackout.
The ghost. In case of emergency, LIVE. Lie to prevent panic, interfere with the rescue, vindicate self, and evacuate. Oh God, you guys. Oh wow. Thorns doesn't take any damage. Oh, so little actually. No way. I don't believe it. Right. Need to deal with this last guy up there and we're good. There you go. Go Mimi. Right. Now we just wait for Thorns' skill to come up.
To prevent a panic. Let's just say we have a blackout. The deputy chief engineer enters the engine control room. He confirms to the bridge that at least compartments 5,
John
6,
went
and
looking.
7 are flooded. Announcements are made.
The captain to inform you that due to an electrical fault, which is currently under control, we're currently in a blackout. Our technicians are working to resolve the situation.
Are you serious?
And we'll inform you of developments as they occur. Thank you for your attention.
Just like that.
Coincidentally, at
Just like that. Just lying to the crowd. Just like that. Can't believe it.
the same time
Alright.
in the restaurant.
Well, I mean, what else are they gonna do? In a situation. I suppose this is kind of the
Playing
best way,
My
but
Heart
oh
Will
well.
Go On, and it's very much not helping the situation. The captain calls the Costa Crisis Unit. Roberto Ferrarini. He tells the crisis unit that they've hit a rock, that they're assessing damages, and that they are also in a blackout. The crisis office says to reverse the ship up onto shore. Well, how are you going to do that? You don't have power to the rudder, let
Yep.
alone the engine. You know, hoist the sails? Anyway,
Hoist the
around this
sail,
time,
indeed.
The wind direction
How do you just do
flips the
that?
starboard list, and the ship begins to turn anyway, drifting right back towards the shore, which is a very good thing because you want the ship to end up as close to shore as possible. A panicked passenger senses that something is off. This isn't like any electrical problem that she's
Oh,
ever
but
seen.
I
Plus,
didn't.
there was a
Okay.
massive crash.
So, I didn't even pay attention. I didn't even see the bear here. I was just so focused in the video. I didn't expect the bear to actually come up. But
Noise,
yes.
and now the ship is tilting. So, she contacts her daughter in Italy. The daughter then calls the police, and the police call the harbour master. While that goes on, a conversation between Pilon and Ambrosio. The diesel is not starting. The captain asks the engine room, but where have we made contact? Thinking that the incoming water can be reduced. Captain, here everything is lost. The electrical panel, everything. They're saying at this point that the ship is going down. The captain calls Roberto Ferrarini again. Actually, 2 compartments have been flooded, but don't worry, the ship's stability isn't in danger.
Wow. Just lying your way through. Oh, it's just Tetris. We have to play this mission.
Wrong. Passengers begin going to muster stations on their own initiative.
Oh, so that's actual footage. Huh. Mm-hmm. Probably gonna put Tomimi here. Not gonna proc a skill just yet. Thorns can handle left side just fine. Playing the easiest difficulty because I just want to see some ridiculous damage go down. Let's see it. Show me what you got, Thorns. There it is, 2.8k.
The cruise director says, "We have a lot of people at muster stations that I do not want to fall overboard. Do we make an announcement to tell them to go to the lounges?" Bozio says, "I think that's best." The harbour master from Livorno calls the ship. The captain tells them that we just have a blackout. How long has this blackout been going on? About
So essentially what's happening right now with the ship is that they're just lying their way through this entire scenario. And why would you do that?
about 20 minutes.
To protect your... I don't even know.
Ask passengers to put on life vests? It's just a blackout. I gotta go. The harbour master is suspicious. He says to his superiors that he thinks something more is going on. He calls a patrol boat to the area and asks them to look at the ship. Another problem. The fan on the emergency diesel generator isn't working properly. Pilon manually has to turn the thing on and off with a screwdriver so that it doesn't overheat and cause a fire.
Huh.
The captain is on the phone to the lower decks, asking pointless questions, like, is it still flooded? Yes. Yes. it
Yes.
is. The captain is essentially in denial of the situation. The harbour master calls again.
Okay, so he's in denial. He's not actually lying. I mean, like, he is, but, like... Wow, okay.
side and the ship is listing. He qualifies with no one dead or injured. The harbour master asks if he needs help. Just a tugboat? When in reality,
Just
they
a
need
towboat.
full rescue. With 3 compartments flooded, the captain finally realizes that things are really bad and they are not going to improve.
Cringe.
Every
Oh, a voucher selection. Yo, modification co-op recruitment voucher. Create a defender, support operator. Definitely gonna go for this. Say Liskar. Yeah, we have plenty of healing, so let's go Liskar. Oh, the Abandoned. I've never seen this. The Abandoned. I've The Abandoned. That's the thing I want to know. Oh, there is a secret final boss, actually. But what's the Abandoned? There it is. So apparently this guy stops. I need to know where this guy. Let's see. Okay. I have an idea on how this is to work out. Doesn't look like this guy has any ranged attacks, so nice WDF. Oh, we'll continue the coast of Concordia later. Apparently he has a ranged attack. This guy has a ranged attack. This is not gonna. So he's gonna stop every time I do this. So every time he attacks, he gains attacking it. That's why you. A pain, dude. No? Oh. Oh, I pushed him back. Are you serious? This is just not good. Come on, this was to be a good run. This kind of shit happens every time. No, why? It's not right. Come on, select. I don't know what's going on with Arkanites right now. I can actually kill him. Only at the very last part, though. Well, we made it. No slips.
Available ship to the sea. Meanwhile, up with the passengers, the cruise director's assistant says everything's under control.
Wow. So they're just constantly lying and lying to them. Alright.
Turn to your cabins or hang about in the lounges, no problem. She said this despite knowing it was wrong and that it further endangered lives. Most passengers at this point, though, aren't listening to this nonsense, and they're busy figuring out how to abandon ship. Bang, 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 bang. Local television has...
Bang, bada, boom, 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 boom. Indeed. Couldn't have said it better. I'm gonna save hope for a potential recruitment on a guard. Though, definitely. Dang it. I'll get W. I can take a skill 2 here.
Already picked up the story and they begin broadcasting live radio feed from the bridge.
Hey, Capo.
Captain, the passengers are going on board the boats. Okay, let them go to shore. So then general emergency? Wait, let me talk to Ferrarini. We risk the emergency generators that do not have cooling.
Oh, this one. Just avoid this mission.
Degrees. The cooling fan has
oh no, I should have accepted because it is an extra fight. Fine. Probably should have gone objective HP, but that's fine. Villain of the Barren Hills. Oh. Oh, I know how the stage plays out.
So they need to evacuate. The safety officer relays this to the captain, but after no response, he orders the engine room to evacuate on his own. The captain says, "No, stay. We're leaving." So what do? General emergency?
Wow, all this.
The captain tells Ferrarini
what a disjointed mess that is.
Abandon ship. Another announcement is made.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The situation is under control. Please remain calm. But at this time, proceed to your muster station. They're located outside on deck 4.
The Livorno Coast Guard calls again. The captain declares distress. The Coast Guard officially calls for rescue operations. They contact Pietro Mille, the helicopter base commander, who then calls in every available pilot. As he rushes down to the helicopter base, Pilon shuts down the emergency generator for the final time. The first rescue vessel arrives. By this point, the lifeboats are already going. Luckily, the ship is very close to shore. Oh, perhaps too close to shore. The ship forcefully runs aground, creating an uneven center of gravity. and it begins
Oh,
heavily listing
starboard.
starboard. The captain issues a general emergency on board. The announcement to abandon ship is finally called and alarms ring out, and with that comes panic. And now that they're listing, with many of the lifeboats too awkwardly positioned to enter the water, there aren't enough readily available, and they have to start going back and forth to the shore, picking people up and dropping them off. The patrol boats report to the Livorno harbour master that the ship has run aground and is listing heavily. So the harbour master asks the captain about it, and the captain says, no, the ship is still floating. In fact, we're trying to maneuver it onto the shore. They know he's lying. Hold on, I'm reversing it. Beep, 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 beep. The captain then says to bottom out the starboard anchor.
Oh boy.
So they drop out the anchors, but let out too much chain, effectively rendering them useless. The deputy mayor of Giglio, Mario Pellegrini, and tobacco shop owner Giovanni Rossi arrive at the harbour. They watch the scene unfold. As the first of the lifeboats arrive on shore, the deputy mayor takes the initiative and races to board one of the lifeboats, returning to the ship, and starts trying to find someone in charge. He gives up and starts helping passengers. Scatino tells everyone to leave and take radios, but not before changing out of his uniform and into a nice suit. Priorities. Dimitri Christidis and Silvia Coronica leave with him. The maitre d' and Sir Morton both get out of there. By this point, approximately 300 people are still on the ship. Millet reaches the helicopter base. The first helicopter, a slow-moving Augusta Bell, was already rising from the tarmac for the hour-long flight south. Bozio is the last crew member left on the bridge, coordinating evacuation. He then leaves to help passengers board lifeboats. The bridge is now abandoned. And then, the ship's black box stops working. Apparently there were technical problems with it. That means, from here, things are going to get a little foggy in detail. A while later, rescue helicopters arrive, but they're struggling to find the ship because they're expecting it to still be well above water. Passengers are scaling down the port side by ladder as lifeboats return to pick them up.
Master operator. Oh wow, so many of the original.
Oh my goodness. It was no joke anymore.
Dang it, I really want to group to a movie, but I can't.
I'm allowed.
A second helicopter, a faster model, sets off. The ship stops healing and comes to a final resting place.
Cutting
Now, the
merchant
Coast
or
Guard
leisure
calls
entertainment?
The captain, because he's just learned that the captain has abandoned.
Oh, leisure entertainment.
The
Then we
captain
can go
claims,
for. Okay.
No, actually, I slipped and I fell into one of the
Oh,
lifeboats.
Originium
I'm
Slug
quite-
Race. Well. It's too lazy to. Fat. The fat creature. In a normal manner, though you still lose. Mysterious force compels you back into the batting stand. Placement, it squirms across the race in totally normal manner. Though your slug is not the last to finish, you still lose. Oh wow. Oh, let's just like keep betting on this thing. We have so much originium ingots, so must as well just do this. Betting. Well, I gotta be here for a while. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There is a collectible. Stina's book list. Plus 20 XP from battles. Plus 22 XP from battles. I don't know how the XP system works. Something to do with command level, I believe. We're betting until we're just done. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's creative, explosive building materials. Hey, nice. We got some hope. RNG. RNG. Awesome. Oh wow, I bet it's so much until it's practically impossible to bet anymore. Wow. All right then. Great.
But now that I'm on board, I may as well head back to shore. DeFalco tells the captain to get the fuck back on board. And the captain kind of acts confused and then effectively refuses. So the captain makes it to shore. From here, we only have mainstream news reports to rely on, so it's not going to be super accurate. But they say that Giglio's police chief then finds 110 survivors on the rocks at Point Gabbianara. And among them is the captain. It's not known whether the captain helped anyone while he was there, and in fact, the police chief claimed that he just sat on the rocks and watched other people do the rescuing.
Wow.
A while later, a rescue boat picks up the captain and takes him to the harbour. He speaks to the police. He then finds
I need
the ship's
to
onboard
deploy
chaplain,
to Mimi
Father Raphael
and
Molina,
W here.
and cry to him for about 15 minutes. Then he goes to the harbour master's office to receive probably the biggest dressing down
24.
of his entire life. Port authorities ask the taxi driver to take the captain back to his hotel. The captain takes the 30-second cab ride to the Bahamas hotel. According to the cabbie, he was beaten like a dog. He was cold and afraid. He only asked me where he could buy a pair of fresh socks. But then he perked right up again and gave an interview to a news crew. He told them that he was the last to leave.
Her attack only changes to ground units.
What happened, Captain? We were the last to leave the ship.
That was a lie.
All day Saturday, rescuers search for people on the ship. On Sunday morning, a South Korean couple is found in their cabin, safe but shivering. They had slept through the crash and woke up unable to exit their cabin.
Wow.
The last survivor, Manrico Giampandroni, was found with a broken leg. He was the cabin's service director. In the end,
So there are people still on the
32
ship.
people died.
Wow.
The final body wasn't discovered until nearly
Wait, 32 people died from that. Okay.
3 years later. A crew member, Russell Rebello, it wasn't discovered until nearly 3 years later.
So the ship was just there. Damn.
A crew member, Russell Rebello, and it's believed that he died a hero helping passengers off the ship. The Costa Concordia was the largest cruise ship disaster since the Titanic. And then there's the ship. This is what happens to a 110,000-ton cruise liner when it's left half rolled over in the ocean.
Oh, I think we've got a bear. Where's the last enemy? Duck. Got a duck. Wow, we're so lucky. The documentary is still half.
It's just the
through.
halfway point.
Wow.
What most people know is that the Costa Concordia had crashed, many dead, and that the captain abandoned ship like a coward.
Yep.
But there's a whole veritable spaghetti of details to untangle. Let's dive in.
Let's dive in. Ugh, that's disgusting.
The dates.
The dates. Jesus Christ, that is disgusting. Boards have already been collected. Supplies, I believe this is a boon. The antique coin is useless in this case. Wow, Legend of the Pocket Watch. Reverse pocket watch. I just want to see the map. Why can't I see the map? It's this map. It is this map. I hate this map so much. Alright, hold up. Actually, no.